Have you ever wanted to do something extraordinary? Is that time now? Do something for you and begin your journey toward the extraordinary today. Hello, I'm Mark Simpson.
And I'm Robin Simpson, and we are the directors of Marathon Makeover. In 2004, we began our Marathon Makeover journey, moving from a sedentary lifestyle to an active one by putting one foot in front of the other.
Before Marathon Makeover, I was a couch potato and had really let myself go. I spent so much time building my marriage and family therapy private practice, taking care of my family, and living the average American dream that when I did have downtime, I spent it on the couch watching television.
As a wife and a mother of 3 children, it was easy to get caught up in doing everything for everyone else. Taking time for me was not a top priority in my life.
Since those first attempts to run around the local track and thinking that I was going to die, I have run several marathons now and am in the best shape of my adult life.
Along with the excitement of finishing these marathons, we have helped hundreds of people, just like you, go from sedentary to a spectacular marathon finish. I don't know what's been more exciting, crossing the finish line myself or helping others achieve their own marathon success.
Marathon Makeover is more than just training for a marathon. We are about creating healthy, active communities where people connect, are supported, and encouraged to live life to its fullest.
The most powerful thing about Marathon Makeover is that we can help you become your best while helping you make some of the best friends you will ever have.
The people I've gotten to know in Marathon Makeover will probably be friends I'll have forever.
The friendships that I've developed in this have been probably the most rewarding part of it overall. I've met people from all over the state at races, met people from all over the country, but most importantly, a lot of local relationships. Probably most of my best friends that I hang around with socially now are people that we met through the program.
I think that's one of the really special things, and it's one of the things that sort of surprised me about Marathon Makeover is the people you meet and the community and the fellowship. You know, I could never have done all this, not only without the support of Marathon Makeover for somebody to map out my 20 miles and set up the water and everything for me, but knowing that somebody's waiting on you here this morning, and that if you don't show up, they're going to call and check on you and say, where were you? And also just the camaraderie of every Saturday after the runs, being able to sit around and talk and get to know one another. It really is special, and it makes a bond that you really can't explain to others.
Marathon Makeover is a 40-week wellness program that takes you directly from the couch and gradually prepares you to finish a half and a full marathon.
You literally begin by walking 1 mile and adding a little bit each week. Over time, the compounding effect is that you are ready to complete a marathon.
We have everything mapped out for you, from our simple daily exercises that take less than an hour to complete, to our fully supported weekend training runs organized and led by a coach in your area.
Our website at marathonmakeover.com gives you the 24/7 training support, information, and motivation you need, as well as helps you connect with your teammates for that added accountability and encouragement.
I think the internet community to me is one of the really great things because as people blog, you get to know them through their blog. And on the weekends, you know, you may not have seen that person all week when they're doing their individual run, but like today, you know, there was someone that had been blogging this week about how they had to work last night. They're a nurse and they worked over the weekend, and I knew that she'd worked all night, and when I saw her this morning, you know, I was able to say, hey, glad to see you, how are you doing? I'm so proud of you for being out after working all night. And I think it just helps us all stay connected and get to know one another in a way that you don't when you're running.
Beginner and experienced walkers and runners can participate. And just like any new activity, it is important that you get your doctor's approval before beginning this exercise program.
I feel fantastic. It's just such a sense of accomplishment for me because I've never done anything remotely close to this.
I feel great. My energy level is high. I don't know why, but I feel great. It's an accomplishment. It's definitely further than I've ever run or walked in my life.
My husband, I come home and he's like, I can't believe anybody would be so happy and excited after running 20 miles or whatever we had to do that morning. It's just been very, very good for me, and I just can't recommend it enough for anyone.
Ever since we started Marathon Makeover, I've lost somewhere in the range of 75 to 80 pounds and been able to keep it off through the diet and the exercise program.
Are you ready to do something extraordinary?
The time is now.
Do something for yourself for a change and join Marathon Makeover.
Go to marathonmakeover.com and register today and learn more about this exciting program in your area.